Okay, that turned out to be a little more tougher than it already was. Although admittedly, the previous episode was just a massive tearjerker. We return with more Octopath Traveler, and if you're wondering where Olberic's Chapter 4, it's right here. Thing is, my Olberic's level 48. He's way past that. But I can't say the same for the others, though. So what we're going to do first is that we're going to leave and then enter again so we can get started on Therion's second chapter. Or rather, Therion's third chapter. We still have a long way to go, trust me, we still do. That's right, I had business here. You search for the Emerald Stone brings you to Wellspring. You decide to sneak into the black market to see if the truth you seek, or rather the treasure you seek, lies within. The story so far. Therion set out to retrieve the 3 Dragonstones, at the behest of their owner, Cordelia Ravis. In Noble Court, he managed to take back the ruby stone from the scholar Olberic. Friends, brothers, partners, Therion once had someone just like that. But before he could be waylaid by sentiment, he made his way toward the black market in Wellspring, in hopes of getting his hands on the Emerald Dragonstone. The black market. Thanks, Heathcote. Gathering information gets easier every time. I'm sure he knows more about this place than your average town person. You're right, he does. We may as well speak with the pauper and find out. Before we do, let's get to upgrading our gear. Let's give him the Lizard King's axe, because now he becomes even more powerful. And give him the Eagle Saber. Yeah, I have hand-me-downs, so what else is new? That's... whatever, it's not like it's gonna help me much. Regardless, let's speak with the pauper and find out. Got any wine on ye? Got any wine? Got any wine on ye? Any wine? What good would wine do?
Hello.
The black market is where you need to go for rare artifacts and other mysterious items.
To tell the
I
truth,
won't deny that I'm curious to see what such a secretive marketplace is like, as well. You're right about that, but I may as well make use of what you've got. I trust you won't be missing this. And you won't be missing this either. Yeah, but sometimes if you want to get rare items, you can, but if your chances are at 100%, chances are you'll do things no problem. I still have a lot of grinding to do with some of the characters, because I want to make sure they get really strong for the trials ahead. Anyway, let's deliver the goods. Got any wine on you? Here's your wine, pal.
hey,
Can I ask you something? Of course you can, stranger. What's on your mind? I'm looking for a certain stone. One stolen from a certain nanner. Well, I'm certain ye ain't the only one. I have my reasons. Then the black market's where ye want to be. And where is that? Now that I can't tell ye. Alright, thanks anyway.
Well,
But I might know someone who can. If you're interested, that is. I'm listening. We got a nice tavern in these parts. Try ordering something that's not on the menu and let the bartender do the rest. I will. Thanks. Anytime, stranger. 'Cause 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 Alright, time for some travel banter. Something eating at you, Professor? You're looking all furrow-browed today. The truth be told, I do not care much for black markets. It's just a place for trading goods like any other. Ah, but the goods that flow through it pass from darkness to darkness, unseen by lawful men. What wonders, what priceless relics have been lost to the greater populace because of these shadowy deals? Relics such as those Dragonstones you're chasing after, for example. It's not my job to question. When I need something, I go steal it. Simple as that. Gracious, you don't even try to soften the truth. It is almost admirable. Look, you use your mind to make your way in the world. I use my fingers. Indeed. I suppose then we are both suited to our respective pursuits. Therion seems to take all this rather well. A bit too well, if you ask me. Let's head for the tavern, because we got something to do.
Hey,
Can I get a drink?
what can I get you?
Wine cut with ale and mead. I'm afraid that's not on our menu. That's why I ordered it. I thought the mix might have the same color as a certain stone.
As you wish.
Then I'll get that for ye right away.
Here.
Just as ye ordered. A North Beneath the Glass. Classic. A cave on the outskirts. How'd ye like it? It was just what I needed. Thanks.
Now,
Time to make for the outskirts. Therion really didn't waste any time with that. Exit the town to the south and make for the southern Wellspring Sands. And this map is pretty much gonna be expanding by this point. I mean, look at it. We still have like a lot to do, and there's even much more than that. Good, we get an energizing pomegranate, but I've gotten so much pomegranate, I need to find a way to get rid of it. That's what Altyn is here for.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Well, here comes trouble.
out of my way.
Don't worry.
Don't wait.
That's what the braking is for.
Too slow. No.
Too lame.
Out of my way.
Oh, he's weak to swords now, huh? Isn't that beautiful?
Interesting.
Fine, let's check the other weaknesses.
Attempt this time.
Yeah, I knew what he's weak, guys.
All right.
Fine, let's check on the other ones. Let's check this.
How do you like this?
This one's weak to shadow. This one's shadow. I gotta try out all the others to see how they'll work.
Bring it on.
Ah, there we go.
How do you like this?
That was breaking and satisfying.
You too.
Now again can commence total destructive attack.
Victory shove. I will cut you down.
Jeez, we need more firepower.
Attempt this time.
Seriously, that's not even enough firepower. Ow. Darn it, I hate that. Fine, let's give him the medium here.
No.
That's what I thought, and I think that wasted was not a good idea.
That's the logical course of action.
No matter, burn.
Great inferno.
Burn and go away. You just seriously don't know when to give up, do you?
Great inferno.
Yeah, now you can finally go.
Not bad.
A possible.
Not bad, more like, oh my god, that is worth it. Excellent. Therion and Altyn leveled up. This just made my journey all the more worth it. And this must be it. Welcome, sir. We've been expecting you. Oh, have you now? Well, I suppose I am a frequent customer. But I do so enjoy coming here. I can get my hands on otherwise unreachable objects.
Indeed.
We have a wide range of rare items available today. I hope you'll find a selection to your liking. Oh, I'm sure I will. Is this a masquerade or a market? Both the staff and the guests are wearing masks. It must separate insiders from outsiders. And it conceals your identity, too. How convenient. Too bad I left my mask in my other pants. Put the stolen and pawned wares over there. What? Stop! Stop! Do it gently, else ye break something, and ye can't afford to replace these goods, trust me. That mask's not doing the barkeep any favors. And more guards here, too. I'll have to find another way in. I'm going back to the tavern. I trust you to finish the preparations. Now, how do I get that Dragonstone back? I'll need a mask if I'm gonna blend in, or I can borrow that list from the bartender. Decisions. Decisions. What are we to do? Well, there are two options. We can find a way or get info. But I'd rather be an 8% chance of getting an attendance mask. Nah, I'm not taking that chance. This one has a 15% chance. No, I'm not gonna risk that. This one also has a 15% chance. Seriously, what gives? You know what? We may as well just head back to Wellspring. Yeah, because I'm not gonna risk an 8% chance just to get it. That's not gonna work. Doesn't work that way. We may as well head for the tavern and get the goods. There you go.
No.
Let's see what's written here. Jackpot, a list of all the sellers and their goods. And the Dragonstone? Here it is. Brought by a man with a black hat. That's vague. Well, no matter. Once I find him, that stone's as good as mine. A man with a black hat. He fits the bill. Now to get that stone. Hand over that stone. We know you have it.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about. Playing dumb won't save you now. Get him. They killed him. I got the stone. Let's go. They're headed for the back of the cave, but they won't get away. Well, this just got rather dark rather fast. A bit too dark, if you ask me. Let's head inside. Aw, shucks. We're falling behind.
Therion.
Come on, Therion. I've got your back. Not so fast, Medicine Man. I'm not looking for company. Stubborn as ever, I see. Look, if you get hurt, who's gonna mix you a salve, huh? Got a wound? Call for an apothecary. Need someone stolen? Or rather, something stolen. Summon a thief. We've all got our role to play, right? If you say so. Then let's go, and when we're done, I'll buy the first round. Don't even think about it. Huh? First round's on me. Well, shucks, if you insist. And now I really want to hurry. Therion can be kind if given the chance. So this must be the black market. I mean, it's not as weird as I thought it would be. It's just that we need to find a way around. So there are ways underground, huh?
Let us fight with
Oh, here we go. We got more minions to deal with, and they're all weak to wind.
the
Fine, we'll just have to
battle
experiment.
my way.
No, not swords.
Out of my way.
Let's see if knives will work.
You're too kind.
Nope, not it either. Jeez, you really hit this hard.
This calls for
Okay, they're weak to axes, which is a good thing. Fine, let's just bring on the wind. I got this feeling they'll probably be weak to lances.
fatal touch.
Alright, now we're getting somewhere.
Bring
Yo,
it on.
that ain't right.
Now, what next?
Yeah, that had to happen at some point.
Tavachi.
Alright, now let's do a little bit of an arrow. Let's do a little rain. No, arrow storm.
A torrent of arrows.
I knew it. No, I actually did knew it. Now let the burning commence. Burn.
Great inferno.
The land. Out of my way. What? Fatal touch.
Damn, look at the damage.
Here we go. Let's get to that.
Victory
Watch as
shall
my
be
blade dance. Good riddance to that.
with each battle, I grow strong.
All boys get the job done. Oh, come on, Cyrus. You really need to level up that bad. Much better. Not much I can say here, but man. Good. That inspiriting plum basket will probably be helpful. Well, who'd have thought they would have a black market in a place like this that's filled with the monsters and the like? So they're all weak to wind and the others weak to light.
There's nothing.
No sweat. I'll just start weakening you little by little. Ow. Now, if my calculations prove right, and if I'm always proving right, then...
Try this.
Now let's see if you can focus on getting yourself healed up.
Tavachi.
Okay, at least that can work. Well, you did a pretty poor job at it, Cyrus. Or rather, Olberic. Now the reckoning's gonna come out beautifully.
What is the logical course of action?
Jeez, that breaking was so worth it.
Here goes nothing.
The battle is...
That's one, but we still need to get the others. Poison Strike. You had to go there, didn't you? That's 2 down.
Out of my way.
Here too.
Well, that kind of lowered attack power.
The battle is truly...
Works for me, I guess.
Here you go. Oh, right.
Let's kick it up.
Cross strike.
There you go. Nice work, Altyn.
Ha, try again.
Works every time. Nice. And we may as well have him learn his 5000 skill, Doter's Charity. For 3 turns, items used by a single chosen ally will affect everyone. This will actually prove to be beneficial, and then I can focus on his warrior skills. Still gotta max him out to get Bibblegan's bounty. Gotta make sure to do it with Aber's Reckoning. He's already set, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright, we got a lot of money on our pocket, but I want to get like tons of cat. Wish there was a faster way. But it's boss time, so here we go.
We should be safe here. Ain't nobody stupid enough to chase us this far. Now to hand this to the boss.
What's the hurry?
Who are you?
Someone who needs that stone, so hand it over. Pretty please.
You're a fool for asking, and even more of a fool for coming here alone. The real fool is the one who leaves a trail back to his hideout. Boss! Is that you? Darius? Wait. I know you. Well, if it isn't Therion.
I never thought I'd see you again. Least of all here.
Likewise. I'd heard rumors of another tea leaf after the Dragonstones. I never thought it'd be you. I'm amazed you're still kicking.
I see you found yourself some new partners in crime.
I wouldn't call them partners. They work for me. So, how has life been without me? Must be exciting, if that fool's bangle is any indication. Could that be why you're after the Dragonstones? You've gotten sloppy, mate. Stealing used to be your only talent. It's the reason I kept you around for so long.
Enough, Darius.
I guess you're right. There's really no point in reminiscing. He's all yours, boys. Leave him to us, boss.
Guess it means we're gonna have to fight against 3 douchebags who doesn't know when their place is at. At least the music hasn't changed, and you can actually tell right away this is not gonna end well for us. Fine by us. We're gonna wreck you anyway. And here's how we do it. In style.
Great inferno.
Not weak to fire, then that has to be either water or thunder. Ice.
I will cut you down.
Well, that's one down out of the pit. Really?
Bring it on.
That ain't right. Seriously, these guys ain't even that tough.
Fatal touch.
Fine, if fire doesn't work, bring on the thunder. Get zapped.
You should have studied harder.
Foolishness, dude. Foolishness.
Do you ever get tired of using people, Darius? Just like you used me.
Ugh. Why, Darius? It's simple. You remember that night we humiliated the Cianos, don't you?
Yes.
Of course I do. Good. You told me they'd come for revenge, and they did. More specifically, they came to me, asking for a favor. If I did what they wanted, they say they'd find a nice high place for me in their midst. That's why you have to die. They want you gone, and so do I. What? I hate to break it to you, but this was bound to happen, mate. Just looking at you makes me Tom and Dick. You were blessed with such skill. I've never seen anyone as good as you. So when we met, I knew I needed on you and me side, and you were so easily manipulated by cheap words. But then you started to doubt me, to question me. Why couldn't you stay a Nath? Everything would have been fine if you just did what I said. But you just had to prove yourself better, didn't you? Telling me to do it this way or that way. Well, I've had enough. So you're gonna kill me and that's that. Damn right. Without you around, I can do things me own way. That's a bit drastic, don't you think? Partner? Don't call me partner! We're not equals. You're nothing but a stepping stool to me. You're worthless than the scum beneath me daisies, and I'll prove it. Farewell, Therion. It was nice knowing you. This is no time to get sentimental. I better go after Darius. You're right, there is no time, but we must move. We must go after Darius and fast. I'll never catch up if I go the same way he did. I need to find a shortcut. You're right, we should. And unfortunately, most of our team is not ready for what's to come. And we get a light amulet. So if we can't go that way, we'll have to go another way. But I mean, good God, this gets so freaking messy.
You won't feel a thing.
We get the preemptive strike, and it turned out he was weak to lances.
Now then,
Who would have thunk?
death by 1,000 cuts.
Still. This is just one messy situation.
Here goes nothing.
Bring forth the thunder!
right.
Out of my way.
There. Altyn, you need to do better than that.
I will cut you down!
Seriously.
Now, what next?
And I got a feeling we're all gonna get wrecked. Poison strike. More poison strike. Good thing Altyn has immunity.
Here goes nothing. Try this.
What is the logical course of action?
2 Rex, and that's still not gonna cut it. Make that 3 Rex.
Now then. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Well, ain't that grand. After seeing that flashback, you just can't help but feel bad. I mean, really, it's just so messed up. And now I gotta find my way around. This is turning out to be one messy maze.
You won't feel a thing.
Now then. Death by 1,000 cuts!
Really, that ain't right.
You're too kind.
Yo, make it stop.
All right.
And he's weak to axes.
Now, what next?
A tempest of ice shall reign!
Really don't say, right? Break.
What's this now?
I better make this shot count.
A tempest of ice shall reign!
Here goes nothing. How do you like this?
Well, at least that puts him to sleep for a while.
Now then. I will cut you down!
That takes care of half the units, and only 1 missing.
Victory shall be mine! Use this!
Yeah, that should make you feel better.
Freeze!
Just gotta get rid of it.
Bring it on. Alrighty.
Alright, that can work.
What's this now?
A tempest of ice shall reign!
Body armor? You think that's gonna save you? As if.
Victory shall be mine!
Yeah, goodbye.
The thrill of the fight!
Therion and Altyn leveled up. This just made my day. Where do I go? I can't go that way. I have to find another way.
Let us fight with honor!
Guess I'll have to give it all I have.
falls for sure.
How about you?
The 1,000 spears fly.
Dead by a power.
Whichever works, I guess.
Bring it on.
My turn.
How about you?
As frustrating as it is. 2,000 damage and I need more power.
Now, what next?
Still not enough.
Here we go.
Really? You're gonna do this?
Try this.
You do know it doesn't work that way. Yeah, that got rid of him.
How about you?
Nice, the breaking worked.
What is the logical course of action?
Now let's see if we can get rid of that breaking completely.
What next? Wind in our sails.
Try this. Bring it. Let's get
That did it. Well done.
Try again.
That's good. Which means if I can't go that way, I need to find another way. And luckily there is. Yeah, we're gonna be having ourselves a boss fight. Alright, let's do it. We got what we came for, Gareth. Now it's time we made our way out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. The exit's through here.
Ready
Lead the way.
Understood.
Just follow me, sir. So that man, Therion, was it? You're curious about our history, I take it. Are you sure you want to know? Well, Choose carefully, Gareth. The wrong answer will cost you your life.
My apologies, sir.
I'm sorry, sir. It wasn't my place to pry. I don't know how being surrounded by spineless idiots can make you so happy, Darius. But it'll make it all the easier to take that Dragonstone from you. And all the easier to take it down. That's why. Trust me, it's gonna be all the more satisfying too. Who is this man Darius anyhow? And why should I tell you that? No particular reason. After all, it's not as if we are Confederates. Then let's get on with this. But if there is anything you need to say, just remember you need not bear your burdens alone. There are people ready to lend you their strength. We may not be Confederates, but we can help each other. We'll see about that. And yep, boss battle time.
We're almost out, sir. Excellent.
Darius!
You just refuse to die, don't you?
Tell me, why are you after the Dragonstone?
Why does a tea leaf steal anything, Therion? I don't need a reason to want what I do.
I should have known.
What's with those beautiful minces? distrusting and wary.
What does it matter?
Does my betrayal still haunt you? You haven't changed a bit. For a top-notch tea leaf, you're still pathetically sentimental.
Enough talk, Darius.
I recall you having mightier comebacks, mate.
Leave this man to us, sir. We'll make quick work of him.
It's in your hands, Gareth.
Yes, sir.
Get out of my way.
Your fight is with me, not him. You have no place near Lord Darius anymore. I'm his right hand now.
Die! Must we really kick your butt, you jerk?
You ready for this?
Fine. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way. Oh, you can't keep up with me. Feeble threat.
Fatal touch.
Okay, so we do know one is weak to axes.
Here we go.
Fine. Let's just do a little process of elimination.
The battle
You
is truly
don't
joined.
say.
I will cut you down.
Yeah, just made it all the more sweeter. Alright, analyze. Figure out what he's got. 38,000 HP. He's also weak to ice. Oh, this just got interesting.
Out of my way.
Fine. And we're just gonna have to beat these guys one by one. Oh, he's weak to knives. Okay, good. Cyrus!
Battle is truly joined.
You no good son of a...
Use this.
Cyrus, get up.
Bring it on.
What to do? You know what? What to do? Oh yeah. Time for a bit of hazardous BS.
How do you like this?
Yeah, like a bit of lightning, right? Yeah, you hurt my friend. Oh, evasive breath?
What is the logical course of action?
I gotta find a way to redistribute.
Out of my way.
You're too kind.
Good, everything's all set.
How about you? Come if you
Yeah, now to devote all the attention. Oh, that's not good. Well, he did his job a bit too much. Just
Try this.
dare. The battle is truly joined.
these guys are gonna wreck us hard.
Use this.
Really? You don't say. You really went that far.
Bring it on.
But what I hate is about how this guy constantly attacks, which is making it messed up.
This calls for mercy.
Fine. Let's start with a blizzard first, then unleash the storm. Hope you like this.
Out of my way.
And now I'll be stealing from you.
Are you? I appreciate it. Really?
Yeah, now with that, we're fully healed.
Now then.
I wonder if he's got any other weaknesses.
I will cut you down.
Bring it on. Try this.
Yeah, that should do it. And he assumes a defensive position. Wow, you went after Altyn. You jerk.
My turn.
You jerks.
Fatal touch.
You know, you really asked for it now.
Nothing will quiet
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way!
Yeah, without your buddies, it's just us and you.
the storm. Bring it on.
And while this happens, I start building up
Try
strength.
this.
I need all the strength I can muster.
Now then,
But I think instead, a lag hold trap will do you nicely. Yeah, now you're gonna go all the way in the back. Will-O-Wisp, I thought that was a Pokemon move, not a wasted opportunity.
You're too kind.
Fine, find out the other weaknesses. Yep, he's also weak to wind.
He can't.
Which could mean one thing. We're pretty much in trouble.
Here goes nothing.
Wait, now he gets 3 attacks?
Here goes
This
nothing.
is not good.
Try this.
3 attacks, and I don't have staves to defend.
Whoa.
Cyrus, no!
Here.
And he's adding evasive breath.
now then. How about this?
Out of my way.
Don't have staves. But I can cripple your power. Yeah, doing this will pretty much put you at a disadvantage. Not good. Better yet,
Let's get down. Dota, lend us your aid.
Olberic's items will affect everyone, and that's what I need.
Use this.
An interesting dilemma.
How about this? Now with everyone at max, we can be able to do this. Steal magic? How dare you? Yeah, that steal magic thing hits like a truck.
What was the look?
Really? It only hits 4 times? And I don't have wind. Wind attacks to do this. Just great.
Fire is unbending. Ah!
Fine, then we're just gonna have to do it the hard way.
Let's do this.
Now that should cripple you.
Here goes nothing.
Wait, injurious seed? That can do!
How do you like this?
Yeah, now with your weakness broken, which means you got nothing left.
Out of my way.
Jeez, this boss fight's gonna get nuts. But I like it.
How about you?
Wait, I don't have enough power? No matter. I'll just have to still build up more. I'll still have to build up more.
Stand firm.
I'll just have to still build up.
Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing.
An interesting dilemma.
He assumes another defensive position. Steal life, which is bad. Now I'm gonna have to take it the hard way. I'll be taking your health, thank you very much. Good, now I can start shattering his little barrier.
The battle is truly joined. Watch my blade dance.
Wait, he misses? I forgot. This guy's got high evasion.
Let's get down to work. Doter, lend us your aid.
And now anything Altyn unleashes will affect everyone. And that's gonna be helpful for us. Nuts, I forgot about that.
I'll take this. You cats.
We're gonna need more power.
Try this.
3 turns may probably be worth it.
Have at you. Out of my way.
Yeah, broken.
Here. What is the logical course of action? A tempest of ice shall rain.
Oh, this is gonna... Oh boy, this one's
Here we
gonna...
go.
Ooh,
Try this.
may as well make use of it.
The battle is true. I wreak havoc upon thee.
14,660. Now let's see how he responds. He blocks more attacks, and I can't use ice to take it down. Wow.
Out of my way.
Okay. At least now I can pretty much corrode you.
I see.
Fine, I'll just start using trade winds for a while.
In our sails.
Bring it on.
Altyn.
Alright. Doter, lend us your aid.
Yeah, Doter's charity is actually a useful one if things get really bad.
Victory shall be mine.
Rather a hunter.
Ensnare them.
Yeah, now you're not doing stuff. Move back!
Out of my
Because
way.
I'm not letting you do that. No way. Well, if my calculations prove right, and I'm always right, this could actually pay off. But if not, we're pretty much done for.
Here.
Bring it on. Try this.
Now that's the definition of fair.
Wind in our sails.
Have at you.
Fine, let's get cracking. Will-o-wisp, nasty flame attack. This guy's got 3 attacks. Cyrus, don't... No!
I am sorry.
Watch your pockets, they say.
Out of my way. Here.
Here goes nothing. Try this.
That can do us nicely.
Victory.
Yeah. Don't even think about pulling that triple threat.
Here we go. Let's get down to work.
Better yet, no. Let's concoct and focus on survivability first.
Here goes nothing.
You guys need to survive. That takes priority. How about this?
I see.
Yeah, that did it.
Victory shall be mine. My blade is I wreak havoc upon thee.
Wrecked. Goodbye.
The thrill of the fight.
Boy, that fight was fun.
Darius.
Of all the people, it had to be you, didn't it? Wait for me, Darius. I'm coming for you.
Welcome back, Mr. Therion.
I hope you didn't run into too much trouble. What of the Emerald Stone?
I don't have it. It was stolen by another thief.
Yet another thief?
But I don't intend to let it get far. I'll get it back for sure.
And is that for our sake?
Of course not. It's to get this band off of me. And to tie up some loose ends. It has nothing to do with you two.
Forgive me for asking, but are those loose ends the reason you look so sad from time to time?
Like I said, it has nothing to do with you two. I don't need pity from a sheltered princess like you who's never known betrayal.
And if I have? After my parents passed, I feared I would be all alone. But then, countless people came from far and wide to be at my side. I thought them all so kind and caring, filling the empty space my parents left behind. Or so I thought. In the end, all they wanted was money. They didn't care about me. Not at all. I felt the sting of betrayal from each and every single one of them. I understand now why that look on your face haunted me so. It was so familiar, filled with the same pain that filled mine then.
The ones who stole the Emerald Dragonstone were brigands from Northreach. They're no small group either, and are led by a man named Darius. They have dominion over the entire town, and rule it with an iron fist. And it seems they are already in possession of the Goldstone. I will make my way toward Northreach first. I will try to glean what information I can along the way.
Please be careful out there, Heathcote.
Of course. Please await my return, milady.
Understood. Is something the matter, Mr. Therion?
Even after all you've been through, how can you still believe in other people?
Heathcote taught me something. Only the betrayed know the true meaning of trust. From the moment we met, Heathcote has never once betrayed me. And that's why I can still believe in others. I won't pretend to know anything about your past, or by whom you were betrayed. But you believed in that person, didn't you? You believed in them so much, that when you were betrayed, you never wanted to feel that way ever again. You understand, don't you? It's believing in people that makes us strong. Mr. Therion, I have faith in you. Please be careful.
I will.
And thus Therion set off once more to reclaim the Dragonstones from his former partner in crime. But Cordelia's words would not leave him, and he could not hide the restlessness in his heart as he made for Northreach, and his inevitable reunion with an old friend. This scene actually hit me, because I knew what it's like to be betrayed and backstabbed by people that I thought were trustworthy, and the next thing I know, they would end up not talking to me anymore. Believe me, I know that feeling. Anyway, if you want to know where Therion's level Chapter 4 is at, look no further. Therion's Chapter 4 is actually right here at Northreach at the Frostlands. We will be tackling that next time. But next time for us, we're actually going to be moving on to him, Cyrus. Oh boy, this one's going to be a doozy. So yeah, that is going to be it for this part of Octopath Traveler. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and more importantly, click on the bell. Doing all this helps me out big time. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.